and welcome to another episode of Bears Broadcasts. We're your hosts, Fisher Kent
and Johnny Lee, today here with the 53rd announcements of this school year. Get a little extra sleep because school starts a little late on Wednesday. Pitcher retakes on November 8th. Order forms are in the office.
8th Annual Bearbacker Auction on November 9th.
FCCLA meeting on Tuesday during lunch.
Junior High League Choir this Wednesday, November 7th. Junior High Girls Basketball game tomorrow versus Riley County at 4:30 p.m.
Cross-country potluck today at 6 p.m.
High school track and field team meeting this Thursday after school. Meet in McConaughey's room.
Good job to the junior high wrestling team with Michael Gallegos placing second, Tug Wilson first, and Abe Haracha placing second.
Keisha Dead Week, so no using school facilities for athletics throughout the whole week.
All right, what's going on? We got questions. So, what year did Elvis Presley die?
1879.
Wrong. All right. Let's see. Let's find a good one. What money do they use in Japan?
Yen.
All right, correct. All right. What language has the most words?
English.
Correct. How many prongs are on the fork?
Oh. 4.
Wow. Tough one. Who said E equals MC squared?
Einstein.
Correct. All right. When did the Second World War end? You got one?
1939.
Correct. What's up?
As you might know, tomorrow is election day. The SMHS government class is putting on a mock election in the morning.
To prepare for that election, the main candidates for governor were kind enough to join us and share their views on a couple key issues.
We would like to wish a big happy birthday to
I'm Chris Kobach. I support public education and believe there should be more funding. Only 53 cents of every tax dollar that goes to schools goes to classrooms, the rest going to administration and programs that don't benefit Kansas students. I plan to ensure that 75% of education funding goes to classrooms.
I'm Laura Kelly, and I want to make the education system better. In order for every Kansas child to succeed, they need access to good public schools. But more than that, they need strong early childhood programs that support both children and families, an accountable child welfare system to protect kids, and affordable, safe childcare. We must invest early and put kids on the right path.
I'm Jeff Caldwell, and I support the funding of schools, but I believe there is room for a new approach. I would use the savings from full legalization of medical and recreational cannabis and sports betting to cover the cost, rather than relying totally on traditional funding sources.
Hi, I'm Rick Close. My stance on school funding. I need to add inflation to the $525 million bill the Governor Collier signed to put into the schools. I believe then we will be able to get this matter out of court and fund our schools adequately. I believe we can fund our schools with online sales tax and sports betting without raising our property income or sales tax.
Hi, I'm Greg Orman. My stance on education is that I want to improve K-12 education, and that requires innovative solutions. I'll work hard to ensure that local communities, boards, and educators are able to focus on increased student performance and closing achievement gaps.
I would like a 30-hour per week work requirement for able-bodied adults taking part in Medicaid, known as CanCare in the state. In addition, I would seek to require all people enrolled in Medicaid to undergo verification to make certain each was a lawful resident of the United States.
I am a strong supporter of a woman's right to make her own healthcare decisions, and I am an advocate for women's rights. I also understand decisions that impact women's lives shouldn't just be made by a room full of men. Currently, more than 150,000 Kansans have been left without health care coverage due to previous Kansas governors. Hospitals create thousands of jobs in the process.
The representatives in Topeka should work to implement Medicaid expansion. However, Kansas should responsibly cut government spending to ensure expanding Medicaid does not create budget problems and increase taxes in the future. CanCare should be overhauled to allow for small businesses and nonprofits to offer services.
My stance on medical expansion: nearly 82% of Kansans are in favor of medical expansion. Additionally, the Kansas House Senate already approved this bill, but the previous governor vetoed it. We should expand Medicaid. When Louisiana expanded Medicaid, it created 19,000 new jobs.
There are roughly 240,000 Kansans who aren't covered by health insurance. Regardless of the reason, coverage gaps lead to higher systems-wide costs as patients get care in the wrong place, for the wrong reason, and at the wrong time.
We would like to wish a big happy birthday to Callie Perry,
Tuesday's main lunch is taco.
and the alternate is chicken nuggets.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, so until next time, I'm Fisher Kent,
And I'm Johnny Lee.
and you stay classy, St. Mary's.